The love of his life and Johnny Depp had a difficult and heartbreaking split. The French singer, model, and actress Vanessa Paradis turns 50 today, December 22, 2022. Although the actress has a successful career in her own right, many people may only be familiar with her as Johnny Depp's ex-girlfriend. Prior to their breakup, the Pirates of the Caribbean actor had been seeing her for 14 years, but Depp didn't have enough flattering things to say about her. On the filming of the 1999 movie The Ninth Gate, Depp and Paradis became friends. "It was the hotel costs," he recalled. "I glimpsed her back and neck because she was wearing a dress with an open back, and when she turned around, those were the first two things I noticed. My days of living alone were over." She remembered how quickly they clicked together. "We were living in two distinct worlds," she claimed. "He was in America and I was in France, but we shared pals. Over the span of 4 years, we occasionally saw one another. But then, on the day we met in Paris, we were both in our own worlds, free, and it happened in an instant. There was just no time to waste at this point." Their first child, a daughter named Lily Rose Melody Depp, was born on May 27, 1999, less than a year after Paradis and Depp began dating. Even later, Depp admitted that he sang Lily Birth Rose's song, "The Nearness of You," by Keith Richards. He stated, "While Lily Rose was still a baby, I listened to this song on a boombox. Her birth song is this. She showed up to this, dude." They welcomed their son John Christopher Jack Depp III a few years later, on April 9, 2002. Depp acknowledged that he was happiest with the family, with whom he spent years. Depp discussed with Oprah how Paradis and his kids changed his life. "They made a total alteration to it. I mean, my kids and Vanessa gave me life. Just put me in a different, completely different arena." "Sounds like you've discovered the love of your life," Oprah inquired. "Yeah," Depp responded forcefully. Depp and Paradis were much in love, but they ultimately opted against getting married. He emphasized that their marriage was as strong as it could possibly be. He admitted, "I never found myself needing that piece of paper. Marriage is really between two souls or hearts. You don't require a person to inform you that you are married." Unfortunately, Depp and Paradis separated just a few years later, in 2012. The separation of the couple was made public in June 2012. At the time, Depp's spokesperson stated that the pair had amicably separated and asked for privacy. They fought for months to preserve the relationship, but they were aware for weeks that it couldn't be saved, a source told People at the time. Before she boarded that aircraft, everything was arranged. Depp spoke in generalities about the breakdown of his relationship with Paradis while she steadfastly refused to discuss it. "The previous couple of years, according to Depp, have been a little rocky. It can be uncomfortable at times, but I suppose that's just how breakups are, especially when children are involved. The fact that you care about that person and that she is the mother of your children is unaffected. Because of those kids, you will always know each other and be a part of each other's lives. You might as well utilize it to your advantage." Regarding his kids, he added, "They have been tremendously supportive and understanding throughout the entire situation. It's difficult from every angle. Vanessa's side, as you well know, is not at all simple. Not an easy aspect for me. The children are the most challenging." Depp dated Amber Heard following his breakup with Paradis. They were wed in a flash and divorced about 15 months later. Later, she accused him of hitting her. In the protracted legal disputes between Depp and Heard, Paradis passionately supported her ex-partner. Depp was described as tender, kind, and loved by Paradis.